As I started my first solo long-distance motorcycle trip, I was nervous. The route is Hermosa to Sioux Falls, 360 miles one way. I was invited to the east side of the state from my other channel. Growing up in Sturgis, I had always wanted to feel what it was like riding into the hills for the rally. Hearing the stories from the open road, it always intrigued me, so I decided to pack up my bike and ride out.
Let's go. One last pre-flight check. We're off.
By the 1 hour away from home mark, the daily worries had melted away, and I started to feel comfortable with how the bike was being pushed around in the wind with my new pack.
Alright. Just stopped for a quick bite. Got some gas. Got some water. Hit the Carta. Hit the quick break. Went live on both channels. We're Audi 5000. We got a quick 2.5 hours to Sioux Falls. Gucci. Big Gucci. And the bulldog. Oh, I love bulldogs. See you later, Vivian. Woo!
I stopped at the rest area here in Chamberlain, and they have a replica boat that Lewis and Clark would have used to come up this Missouri River. And at this point in the ride, I was no longer worried about the what-ifs and the could-bes. It was me in the open road. On a normal day, it's hard for me to control my racing thoughts, and on this day, I found myself lost, deep in thought and happy. Just got here, Harley Davidson in Sioux Falls. This is actually my second night here. Last night maybe I glamour camped in a hotel, but this is what I came here for. I'm gonna stay here, pack up, ride back to Sturgis in the morning. So stay tuned while I camp roll this. And lucky for me, the guy from the HD semi over there in the corner came over and told me about the sprinkler system. Otherwise, I would have woke up completely soaking wet. Alright, so we're halfway through the trip. Just camped at Harley Davidson in Sioux Falls last night. Awesome. Just had Cracker Barrel for breakfast. Check the tire pressure. We're about to head home. At this point, I understand that the trip is halfway over, but I'm mentally denying it. I'm already in my headspace planning for the next multi-state endeavor where I can just devour miles.
Yeah, I'm like tearing up right now. This trip has been so good for me, emotionally, mentally. It's really, I read a lot of westerns, and it makes me really believe like the days of riding from one town to another on your steed. They're not over, Earlier I was just cruising like this, feet out, feet just lounged out. I am leaned back on my sea bag.
The Sturgis traffic was heavy. Every stop along the way was filled with bikers to talk with, to meet, and to share eager stories with. The excitement about the rally and the culture was certainly buzzing. The closer everyone got to the hills, the faster that the people rode. Right at the end of the trip, a Thunderboomer was building over the Rapid City area, and I had to ride and kick it into high gear. And I pulled back into home logging 797 miles, just shy of an 800-mile road trip, wondering how I couldn't have done this earlier in my life. Definitely wondering how many more road trips like this I could be blessed to take in the future.